worry. You're eternal, man. Don't worry. It's just a body. Let me hack you up. No, I don't think he'd go for that. So, yeah.
Well, it's a sad, sad thing, Humble, because if we don't respect human life, we are a doomed society. And I appreciate your keeping it on the air because, as I said, it's a very uncomfortable subject for most people. And I get a lot of hate mail when I bring it up. So I understand.
Well,
it takes courage.
yeah. And the women who've made that wrong choice, they might think their life's okay now, but deep inside, there's that hurt, that pain, missing the little one that they threw away. And they have to understand there's in the world of cause and effect and everything, there's also the quality of mercy. And we make mistakes to learn, and we make mistakes to grow, and people should not damn themselves. And, you got to take that pain, offer it up to the higher power, know that there is that grace, that divine love that never turns away from you, and let it be all right. Give it up, let it go. Give it there and go on with your life and be happy and know that you're loved. And that's how you know God. You don't know God by saying, oh, the Bible says this is wrong. I want no part of God. I don't want to hear about religion. Get that Bible away from me. That ain't going to work. It's better to embrace the truth and say there is a power that is loving and forgiving. There really is. And you go there and you get in touch there and you understand that you're the child. When the child makes a mistake, when the child breaks the expensive vase, when the child comes with poop in the pants, the mother cleans it up and sends it out to play again. Don't worry about it. Don't let it haunt your life. Let it go and know that you're loved. That's my message to them. You're not damned. You're loved. Accept the love and go on. Is that right, Georgia?
I agree with you, Humble. And again, I just want to remind everybody that's listening, the man in the White House is very, very much and was for late-term abortion.
And killing.
So I think that's something we have to keep reminding people of because that man, to me, is a monster.
And killing the magic babies covered by the hand of God, who came out and survived the abortion attempts. They come out completely healthy, well, kicking and crying. And this man who's in our White House made sure that they were murdered, slaughtered.
That's right, Humble.
And that falls in the evil category. If we're in the world of duality, I'm talking to you. There's two of us. There's not only one, like in the ultimate. There's in the world of duality, up, down, sweet, sour, right, wrong, good, bad. That is evil. There's evil for you, folks.
Yes, it is. All right, Humble. Well, thanks for listening to me, and I appreciate your talking about it today.
I'm so thrilled that you called in, Georgia, and looking forward to seeing you again sometime, somewhere. May God bless you, Georgia.
All right. Thanks, Humble.
Bye-bye. Here's Billy in Capitola. Here we go. Yeah.
Well, I just thought you asked the question. I thought I'd give you the answers to why liberals might be pro-abortion. Do you really want to know?
I already know.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm the humble one. I know everything. I don't need to hear from the likes of you, Billy. Okay, where are we now? We need some music. All right. There we go. We got something happening. We need a little love now. Sending some love out to you, Billy Sunshine. Sending you some love, brother. We got to have a big hug sometime. We'll have a big hug, but we better not say anything. We don't really want to come to blows.
Heavenly winds, start blowing. Heavenly winds, start blowing everywhere. Love is all the people need. Blue skies and harmony.
I'm such a loving person.
One big happy family. We need a love song all over the world I see. It's gonna take a miracle deep inside of you and me.
Yeah.
Heavenly winds.
Oh, yeah, I remember this session in New York.
Blowing
Richie got on that mic. One take.
Everywhere.
Song was given from higher realms during a live radio show. Whole song came through. Love story.
Love song, send a love storm, send a love storm, rain it down on broken hearts.
Let that love in. Don't
It would
deny it.
be like summer sunshine
Let yourself have it.
to the flower waiting in the dark.
Look up. Smile. Let your heart
Need
go.
a love
It's
storm
okay. You're loved.
all over the world one time.
You are loved by that
Let it rain
divine source
from
that you
every
reject.
sky.
Don't reject. Let it love.
Wherever hungry children cry,
Let yourself be loved. Let it go. It's all right.
let it love.
I promise you that you're only half as bad as me.
Let it love, let it love, let it love.
Sports fans, watch the NBA Finals and the Stanley Cup playoffs at the historic Appleton Grill in Watsonville. The Appleton Grill has 8 big screens, an HD projector, and a theater screen. A big selection of beers on tap, and during the NBA and Stanley Cup, you get free appetizers with any pitcher of beer. You also always get a 12-inch pizza with unlimited toppings for only $7.95. Or check out our great menu. The games are on. Head to the Appleton Grill at 410 Rodriguez Street in downtown Watsonville. Go Warriors!
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. The science fiction writer Theodore Sturgeon once said that 90% of everything people know is wrong. And unfortunately, evidence of this observation, now known as Sturgeon's Law, is nowhere more obvious than in the world of health and nutrition. For years, doctors and dietitians have extolled the cardio health virtues of keeping fat intake low. But as it turns out, without a healthy dose of fat in the diet, the body can't absorb many heart-healthy nutrients from food. Vitamins like E and A and minerals like calcium and zinc, vital for the health of the circulatory system and the heart, all require activation of the fat absorption system in the digestive tract. And activation of this system requires a healthy dose of dietary fat. Many folks know that cholesterol causes heart disease, but as it turns out, not only is there no causal connection between cholesterol and heart disease, but cholesterol as an important raw material for the production of many heart-healthy compounds, including coenzyme Q10 and testosterone and vitamin D, is actually one of the most heart-friendly of all molecules made in the body. And speaking of cholesterol, it's common knowledge that maintaining heart health means avoiding or reducing the amount of eggs you eat, but once again, Sturgeon's Law rears its perceptive head. Eggs are one of the most important health foods anyone could ever eat for the heart, the circulatory system, the brain, and everything else in the body. And what's more, all of the good stuff is in the yolk. The magnesium, the zinc, calcium, B vitamins, vitamin D, carotenes, vitamin A, protein, and lecithin, and good fats are all found in generous amounts in the nutritional golden center of the incredible edible egg. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos too at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
The Off the Lip Radio Show is the world's only live talk show dedicated to both surfing and skateboarding. As we record the surf and skate history in Santa Cruz and beyond, your host Neil Perlberg and co-host Terry Campion ask you to sit back and relax and enjoy the fun we have with our many iconic guests. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on KSCO or watch the live stream on the Surf Channel and catch the podcast on OffTheLipRadio.com or on iTunes and TuneIn Radio.
land of the free, but you ain't free to stop a tiny beating heart. That ain't freedom. It's taking away someone else's freedom to live. All right, Rich, you going to gang up on the humble one?
Hardly. No, I'll tell you what, you're talking about abortion. I read an interesting book. I got it from these people who came to the Santa Cruz. Actually, they moved to Boulder Creek from Pennsylvania back in the early 70s and claimed to be clairvoyants. And one of their books was a book of messages. It was what you might call their textbook. Anyway, they said that, for example, let's talk about abortion. Okay, see, people existed before they're born, okay? They're called spirits, and they're male and female. And one of the purposes of life is to overcome your animal nature and give yourself an identity. In other words, these people are invisible, and that's one of the purposes of life. And, you know, because each person kind of looks like their mother, their father, you know how that is.
Yeah.
But anyway, when these two people get together, these two fluids, that deed has been done, and these people have an appearance. And if at any time you know, it doesn't matter if you kill them the next morning or late-term abortions, they have to be taken care of. And for example, you talk about the spirit world. The spirit world, according to them, is basically dead people. And in other words, you can't communicate with someone unless they've been born of woman, as they say. So, you know, and I've heard you talk about, you know, divine love and God and stuff like that, and spirituality. Well, the point is, if you kill a baby, you are unable to get together with your higher powers for a long time, and somebody from the spirit world has to take care of these babies, and that's the non-judgmental way of looking at abortion. You know, for example, maybe a couple years ago, I read an article in the paper about a 24-year-old gal in Syria. I think she had 5 kids. Now, as far as I'm concerned, if you're 24 years old and you've got 5 kids, that's too many anyway. But she was clearly in an area where it's a deadly war zone. Okay, I think you'll agree with me. I'm talking about Syria. In other words, if you're in a position like that, you're in a war zone. You bring a child into the world, you know they're going to suffer. See, the article I read in the paper, these people were basically asking for money for a woman who had a baby in Syria in a war zone, and the baby couldn't be fed. Well, I'm not surprised. The point is, you know, who's responsible? If you're in a war zone, for example, you shouldn't have a baby. And what I'm saying is, having babies is important. And
yeah, but if you're in a war zone and a baby is coming, you know, that's just another excuse.
Right, but
I've heard that excuse. Oh, these babies that are being
I'm talking
killed,
about
these babies wouldn't have a good life. They would be poor. Some of our greatest people in all of history have come from very difficult circumstances.
Well, that's right, but not very many of them. And what I'm suggesting is this woman in Syria, for example, and any woman who's in a poverty situation or destitute or in a dangerous situation should stop it at the source. Don't have sex if it's going to result in a baby that cannot be properly taken care of. That's what I'm suggesting.
Well, of course. You know.
So that's what you see. In other words, I'm against. I certainly don't think abortion.
But the problem is that you're trying to stop the tides. I mean, people get in circumstances where you know, babies come, and that's it. Once they're coming, that's the unfolding of nature, you know, and you have to accept it and face the karma.
They won't come if you don't have sex.
Oh yeah, but that's not the issue.
Zone.
That's not the issue. You can tell people you shouldn't drive too fast, you shouldn't cause accidents, but you know, it's going to happen. But once a baby's on the way, that's a whole different situation, and that's a tiny beating heart, and you don't have a right to stop it. Thanks for the call. Okay, here we go. We got some. I've got something for you, folks. I got something for you. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Hang on. I wanted a different version, but this will work. Hold on. There we are. Computer A. Oh, it's still. We got a slow website here today, Jason. It ain't. It's not loading too well. Okay. Well, it'll come on when it comes on. Yeah. No, you can't justify it in my mind. You can't justify it in my mind. This is called Almost Born. I wrote it years ago.
We eat our meatless salads. Talk about the goddess within. Then kill the crown of creation. And you ask me, what is sin? We build our towers. Some get so high we can touch the clouds while we stand in the sky. But it stops a tiny heart. It stops a tiny heart. Almost so close, almost warm. California earthquake. Nature's turning against us. Drought, flood, and disease. Earthquakes, whirlwinds, volcanoes. Amplify the silent scream. Nature's turning against us. Scientists will tell you why, but they can't read the writing. They can't hear the cries. It stops a tiny heart. It stops a tiny heart. Almost so close. Almost born. California earthquake rumbling in my brain.
Oh no, we have a prophetic show here.
Don't nobody feel it? Am I going insane? California earthquake saying to beware. Don't nobody hear it. Don't nobody care. Almost so close, almost warm.
Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of these, one of the least of these, you have done it unto me. Boy, I did not plan this show to go this way. Stock up, folks. Stock up and be ready. Last night, someone played me an amazing track from someone who's going to be at Music on the Mountain. It was called California Drifting. We need more. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I was saying I did not plan for the show to go this way at all. And last night, someone played me a great track from, what was her name? Lily Lemon? Lily Lemon. Great singer, great artist. She's going to be at the Music on the Mountain on June 27th. On June 27th, KashaGaneshRecords.com, GaneshRecords.com. And her song was California Drifting. Beautiful, about the subject of an earthquake. And I just thought it was beautiful, very well done. And now today, this comes to this, and now I had to play Almost Born, which went where it went, and you heard it. And many times in the past, my shows have been prophetic because I'm used, not because I'm anything at all, but because that wonderful, mighty power is wonderful. And stock up, folks. Stock up and be prepared. Because I think I think it's time. Very sorry to tell you. Very sorry to tell you. All right. So we're on. Chad, what's going on here? You've been fooling around with the equipment here. I got a camera staring in my face. What are you up to? What's going on? Is there a microphone there in front of you? Oh, wait. How do we get this mic? Here comes Jason. He took a swing at me. Jason, the heck? Oh, I got to push the button. I have to do everything. All right, go ahead.
All right, yeah, you just go to youtube.com.
Hey, watch that, Jason. You watch that. Yeah. What? Go ahead.
Go to youtube.com and search for Baba Gandharva.
Oh, well, do we have the website made?
No, you just search on.
We don't have it made yet.
You search on YouTube, and you'll find the page, and there's a live video.
Oh, Baba Gandharva. So I'm a star on the YouTube now.
Yeah.
I'm finally a star. How many people have gone there so far? What's the number?
It doesn't say.
Doesn't say. There's no number. We don't have thousands of people yet. See what the humble one has to put up with, folks. You see, this is what I'm talking about. All right. So they go. What have you done here? Why should they go there?
So they can see what it looks like here in the studio on your show.
So they can see what I look like here on my show. Yeah. Do I look good?
You look good.
That's all I wanted to hear. That's all that matters. My life is complete. All right. So they go to
youtube.com.
youtube.com and then
search for Baba Gandharva.
Search for Baba Gandharva. 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 Ow. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I get a little carried away once in a while when I talk about myself. All right. Now, Jason, what's your problem now?
Can we get that spelling one more time?
Gandh. I don't see you writing it down. Gandharva. Gandharva.
Got it.
What is it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, you're supposed to pronounce me now. All right, very good. All right. Now he's getting the idea. He's coming along. It's all right. Okay. So we got all that done. Am I supposed to meander around here and try to think of what to do next? All right. The next person who calls into this peaceful, loving show, bastion of goodness and tranquility, will get a free ticket to Music on the Mountain. Next phone call gets a free. Next 3 phone calls get free tickets to Music on the Mountain, May 27th. 11 bands, tremendous stage, lighting, sound, and there's a rumor that the humble one will be there, walking amongst you. So they can go to YouTube and have a glimpse of the humble one here on the microphone. Yeah, there's one. There's one. All right, somebody's getting a free ticket. We got 2 more tickets to Music on the Mountain, June 27th, up there on the mountain at Casa Ganesh Records. There's 2. There's 2. Keep calling. Hey, keep on calling, because who knows? I might give out more tickets. I'm in a good mood here today. I got a good show going. Yeah. Oh, we got a third one. We got a third one calling in. Oh, Lord. You mean I got listeners out there? Oh, what am I going to do? Now I got to talk to Rochelle. I used to have a crush on a girl named Rochelle. Rochelle, did you ever live in the Philly area?
No.
Oh, it's not you. Well, you sound pretty nice, though. Do you have a man?
You're really loud and you're distorting. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, so I already lost you. Okay,
no.
So we won't be getting anywhere. Do you have a man? A boyfriend?
No.
Anyone you're dating?
No.
Oh, smart woman. Now there's a smart woman. Very good. Very good. You're doing great, Rochelle. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to call and say thank you so much for your show today.
Oh.
It touched places in me that are really painful, and and I really appreciate you standing up for those tiny beating hearts.
Yeah. Well, do you have a personal involvement here from the past? Something that's hurting you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Rochelle, did you have a grandmom that loved you like crazy no matter what? Did you have a loving grandmom?
I did.
Now, would your grandmom want you to keep suffering? Or would she take you in her arms and love you and kiss you, tell you it's okay? Huh?
That's right. That's right.
How much more can the divine power love you? Can that great, great power that created everything love you? You see what I mean? Let yourself be loved. It's okay, Rochelle. You go on and you live your life. You be a good girl. You're a good person. I know it. You're a good person. And
I am, and I'm trying really hard.
Well, you are loved. I know you're loved. And right here in my heart. I have a heart full of love for you, and I send it to you. A heart full of love, darling. Thanks so much for the beautiful call. May God bless you. You be happy. Promise me that you'll try to be happy.
I'm doing my best, and I am.
Promise me, Rochelle.
I promise.
Good call. Okay, darling. See you. Catch you. Oh, you got free ticket. Should I leave it at the studio, or you want to leave an address for it to be mailed to you? What are we going to do? Jason's already got. Oh, well, what do you want to do? You want us to mail it to you?
Either one, whatever is easy.
Let's leave it at the studio.
Okay,
sure.
I'll be here at the studio. You pass by one day, we'll have your name on it. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll leave it
in
the control room here.
I need the family of the gathering.
Oh, it's going to be something that's going to take you to a whole nother level. You're going to really be glad you're there. So glad you got a free ticket, Rochelle. I'll probably see you
Thank
there.
you.
Okay.
Those will be in the control room, Rochelle.
Okay, bye-bye. The humble one's kicking it off at 1:00, so you're going to have to get there early or you'll miss the best part of the show. Hey, Dean.
How you doing?
What, are you trying to get a free ticket off me now?
No, I just wanted to tell you, you don't need to ask me if I have a guy. You can skip that part, huh?
You want a free ticket? Is that why you're calling? You got one.
No, I wanted to, okay, that's cool, but I wanted to say that you are really talented.
Well, that's what they
You
tell
have a
me.
lot of talent. You have a quick mind.
Yeah. Well, you know what's most important? Are you enjoying the show? You have a good time when you listen?
Oh, absolutely.
And you remember some higher things, huh?
Well, you have a lot of good things to say. You're very talented.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
Yeah.
And Dean, we're going to have a ticket waiting here at the station with your name on it, okay?
All righty.
And
When's the concert?
June 27th, Saturday, from 1:00 into the night. And we got fabulous bands coming, one
And
after another.
What's it called?
Music on the Mountain, 2015.
Okay.
And it's you can just go to Music on the Mountain 2015. It's KasaGaneshRecords.com.
Okay.
So KSCO is giving you a free ticket. Best radio station in the world.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah, Dean.
Because they have one of the reasons because they have you and they got Georgia.
Oh yeah, I tell you, Georgia is like I'm just in love with her. Don't get me started.
Well, I'm in love with her too. I'm in love with her too.
I'm better for her than you, Dean. I'm much better than.
Hey, we could arm wrestle over it, or leg wrestle, or play checkers or chess over her.
Let me see.
I wonder what you have to say about all this.
Oh, does that matter? I thought
Forget her husband, right?
I thought we just throw her over our shoulder and run down the road. I think that work.
That's perfect. You carry her because you're stronger than me, but forget her husband, right?
Oh, so you admit that I'm stronger than you. Now we're getting somewhere in this call.
Well, it's true. it's obvious, isn't it?
All right, Dean, your ticket's here waiting. Thanks for the call. I hope to see you there.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we got Mark in Santa Cruz, so we need to hold Mark over for the break. No, yes, no. Oh, Jason says keep going. Jason, a.k.a. Justin. All right, Mark, are you there?
What an inspiration, Brian. I'd label you a divine inspiration, but I'd be a little bit careful about me offending some higher power other than you. But yeah, you're definitely an inspiration. I love listening to your show.
Oh, man, now my humility is getting attacked. How am I supposed to stay humble? Oh, Jason's coming in with a pie. Look, he's coming with a pie. I get out of line, he'll hit me with a pie again. He hit me with a blueberry pie last week, man. It was like, it got me right back down to myself, I'll tell you that. So, Mark, what else you want to say? You want to talk about anything? You got a free ticket. It'll be here. You got it, Mark, Jason? All right. It'll be here at the station for you, Mark.
In the control room.
You have a great day, Brian, and we'll look forward to seeing you and hearing more from you. All right.
Thanks for calling. I'm starting kicking it off at 1:00. I don't know if you'll get there on time, but if you do, it'll be sweet. Promise that. All right. Hey, thanks for the call, Mark. Hey, folks, We're on the cam now. You can go to what is it, Chad?
YouTube.com.
Speak up into
YouTube.com.
We're training Chad here to be better than the humble one. We need someone better coming in here. All right, so it's youtube.com, and then how do they find me?
You just search for Baba Gandharva.
Baba Gandharva. Don't fall for that, folks. I'm only a junior Baba. I'm only a junior. I'm a wannabe. The great ones I've sat with and walked with, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. You talk about real power, real God consciousness. Huh. I'm just a wannabe, but hey, if you're going to shoot the arrow, you might as well aim for the bullseye.
Hey, all you Brightside Ben fans. If you have never had a chance to see pharmacist Ben Fuchs' health lecture about how the human body works at a cellular level, now is your chance. Brightside Ben will be in Santa Cruz on Saturday, June 27th for a midday health presentation. It will last approximately 2 hours, with plenty of time for questions and answers at the end. If you or anyone you know is dealing with health issues that you are ready to find solutions for, this presentation is exactly what you've been waiting for. We want to help you get well, so this event is free to the general public. Seating is limited. We wanted to give you an early heads up. If you have never had a chance to see pharmacist Ben Fuchs' health lecture about how the human body works at a cellular level, now is your chance. The venue is to be announced in the weeks to come, and the event will be in the mid-afternoon. Call to reserve your seating at 831-216-6099. That's 831-216-6099. 831-216-6099.
This is Mrs. Future from the Dr. Future Show. We have had Etheric Networks for 10 years, and it has always been really a stellar service. There's always a real person there. If you have any need to call them, they fix things as quickly as possible. Our service has hardly ever been down, and the service is just great. We live kind of in the middle of nowhere, and there are no other mainstream bandwidth providers where we are, and Etheric is a great service. We're really lucky we have it. Thank you, Etheric Networks.
KSCO Residential Special. Residential service up to 10 megabits per second, symmetric. That's up and down for $85 a month and $199 installation with guaranteed minimum speeds and uptime, unlike our competitors. Etheric Networks. Call 650-399-4200. That's 650-399-4200. Etheric.net. That's ETHERIC.net.
So I'm watching the Warriors last night. Yeah. And a KSCO commercial comes on. Really?
Oh, you saw the KSCO?
Okay, so you guys have this commercial,
Yeah.
a television commercial, and it's just shots of everyone, Rosie's in it.
Yeah.
Rick.
Oh, we just hired people off the street.
No. Those are, this is legitimate. I'm verifying it. Those are actual faces, the people that work here.
Yeah.
And you have some guests that you're showing and everything.
Uh-huh.
And it's a great commercial. Looks great. Looks really well done. I don't know who made it for you guys, but it looks really good. It's really well done. I just have one small comment.
Oh God.
Come on.
Yeah.
Where am I in the commercial?
You were holding the camera.
I'm the only reason people listen to your station.
It's true. It's true.
What, you think people want to listen to the station because of you?
Don't miss Good Morning Monterey Bay, weekdays 6 to 9 a.m. on KSCO AM 1080.
We insist on it. We demand it. We will never give it up. It is the land of the free. And we do have borders, and we do have a constitution. It is a supreme law of the land. Don't get me started, Jason. All right, I'm watching this thing on lag time. Here, I'm watching what I did like a minute ago. This guy on the radio with the crazy hair. If anyone wants my barber's number, if you want my barber's phone number, I'll be glad to share it with you. So don't worry about that. All right, so here we are. Om Tat Sat. Hey, I like this show. It's been going pretty well. Now I'm watching I'm watching myself here on the screen, but it's lag. It's driving me crazy. I can't see myself live. Chad, what are you doing? I'm seeing this character. It ain't me. It's somebody else. I could take my glasses off. All right. So there was this Orthodox Jewish man walking down the street, and he sees this crowd of people. I hope I didn't tell this one before. And he's like jumping up and trying to see over them and trying to see what's going on. And he weaves up toward the front, and these giant doors swing open, and this priest comes out with the big smoking frankincense pot, and the Orthodox Jewish man smells this clown on the screen smells the frankincense. It gets hit in the face with a big splash of holy water, and he feels something. He says, "Oh no, oh my gosh, I think I'm a Christian now." So he runs to a phone and he calls his daughter. He says, Rebecca, what is it, Dad? What is it? They're delivering my draperies. He says, I was walking down the street and there was this crowd of people, and she says, I can't talk now. No, Rebecca, I went to, she says, they'll hang my draperies crooked again. And she hangs up on him. He says, "Oh." So he calls his son. "Jake, what is it, Pop? I'm close to making this deal, Pop. I'm just about to close this deal. It's hard for me to talk now, Pop. What is it?" And the old guy says, I can't talk, Pop. I'm closing this deal. Well, Jake, I was walking down. I can't talk, Pop. I can't. He hangs up on him. He says, So he calls his wife. Sarah, what is it, Jake? I'm at the hairdresser. I'm under the thing here. I can hardly hear you. Sarah, I was walking down the street and I saw, not now, don't ruin my hair. She hangs up on him. He says, I'm a Christian for 5 minutes. Already I hate the Jews. I know there's people laughing out there. I know you're laughing. I know you are. Well, it's time for that magic time, folks. It's time for the magic time. Now you can see what I'm doing here. I got to get the sofa, got to get the staff. The next show's coming in. How am I going to get all this stuff put away in time? Boy, it ain't easy being me. It ain't. Oh, remember America. Whoa, no, that's not what I'm going to play. We're going to go out high. We're going to bring Yassos on. Yassos with the real New Age music, one of the pioneers of New Age music. Yassos is so excellent. He's so excellent. If I would have been like him, I might have got somewhere. Everything's perfect. Everything's done right. And I'm going to do a project with Yassos. You want to get CDs of these guided meditations and with the affirmations and all of that, then you come on. Let me know. And because I got a new thing I'm going to be offering. The CDs, this that we do in the show, and it's going to be much more in depth. We might even have video with it. Now that you see how I see here, I'm getting the CD, got to get the right one. I drop it on the thing. Time's clicking, tick tock, the show's passing. Oh man. Okay, so here comes Yassos. Yeah, CD1. Press the button, get it up there. I gotta go to track 2. This one wants to dance with me. We'll go to track 2. Does that start with crickets? That's just what we need, a bunch of crickets happening. Yeah, all right, it's going. We'll see what's happening. It ain't easy. I'm running out of jokes. I need some really good new jokes. Oh, it's crickets. Okay, here's the crickets. You ever hear the bugs at night? You ever really listen in a secluded place to the bugs at night? They got like 3 different symphonies going at the same time, all in perfect sync with each other. The one's going and the other's going chang 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 chang. The other's going and you listen to it all together. It's incredible. Wonder if we could hear some here. Okay, folks, let's practice a little, huh? You do this every morning, your whole day will go differently. Promise you. Put your attention on your breath now, folks, my dear friends. I love you all. I love that you're listening. And I want you to come up to Music on the Mountain, and I'll see you there. Put your attention on your breath. Just watch your breath. Don't try to do anything with it. Just watch it. Let it be. Because there are techniques where you can control the breath, but that's more mind. We want to get beyond the mind, see? So just breathe through your nose, up into the forehead. Gently look up in the forehead. Think the highest thought. After all this confusion, crazy show, like the crazy world, the people you encounter, the daggers you take, the false friendliness, and the goodness. Put your attention on your breath now. Breathe through your nose, right up into your forehead. Let it all go. The pain, the guilt, wrong ideas about yourself, the grudges. Put your attention on your breath. Breathe up into the forehead. Think the highest thought. Look gently up in the forehead while you watch your breath. And think the highest thought. Stay with it. Even my voice is just another thing. The wind is blowing, the trees are moving, there's a dog peeing on a fire plug. Little kids are playing, you hear voices, you hear cars, you hear airplanes. Doesn't matter. Keep watching your breath. Breathe up into your forehead. Think the highest thought. Keep watching the breath. The mind wanders right back to the breath. Don't worry about, oh, my mind, well, I can't do it. No, just keep watching the breath. The hydration will wait. The phone call will wait. Okay? Breathe up into the forehead. Gently look up in the forehead. Think the highest thought, whatever it is for you. Doesn't matter. Get the mind focused on something high while you watch your breath. Back to the breath. Yeah, we're busy. We're all a little busy-minded today. I'm waiting for you. Keep watching the breath. It will happen. At a certain point, the mind automatically falls away. All by itself. It gives up. And with it falls away all the grudges, all the guilt, all those feelings that cause you pain. And you break the habit. You break the cycle. The habit of crystallized thought structures, repetitive, that keep you trapped on a lower level. Let it fall away, because when you're watching the breath and thinking the highest thought, those things have nowhere to be. They have nowhere to be. And when the mind settles down, peace is there. You already have peace. You don't create peace. I'm going to do this and do that and do that and create peace. When you do this technique, you're not creating peace. Back to the breath. Don't let me distract you. Don't let anything distract you. Back to the breath. Peace already is. Peace is what you are. You're not all the waves and torrents and storms of the mind and the busyness. That's not what you are. It's not what we are. The mind is something that we use. It gets like a servant, gets out of hand, becomes naughty and disrespectful, wants to go its own way. You got to train that wild horse. You got to train that wild horse. Watch the breath. Think the highest thought. That's right. That's right. Now we're getting somewhere. Stay with it. Stay with it. Don't think about what you got. Watch the breath. Think the highest thought. Pretty soon there's no thought. There's just that wonderful presence, which is what you are. There's no difference, no separation in truth. Very nice. Stay with it. Very nice. Now we're all together in a good place. Keep watching the breath. Keep thinking the highest thought. Watch the breath. Think the highest thought. Keep watching. Now the barrier comes. Oh, is this too much? Is this, am I allowed to? Keep watching the breath. Just sail through it. Little blocks, little barriers. Thoughts will arise. More powerful thoughts will try to take over. Keep watching. Think the highest thought. That's right. That's right. Don't think about it. Just accept it. Feel good. Feel loved. Fill yourself with love in your heart, love in your throat, love in your mind, love behind your eyes, love in your stomach, blazing, spreading in your stomach. Love through every part of you. Keep watching the breath. Keep thinking the highest thought. Yes, the blazing light has arrived. Some of you are seeing it. Hold your children in that light. Hold your loved ones in that light. Hold your nation in that light of power and mercy and goodness, overcoming will, overcoming victorious light, unrelenting power from the highest. Let your country be blessed. Let your family be blessed. Let your body be blessed. Know that you're loved. Remember the real America and keep it. May God bless you all. Love you.
KSCO, KOMY, AM 1080, 1340, Santa Cruz.
CBS News, I'm Gary Nunn. President Obama today celebrated years of U.S. friendship with Germany despite various recent challenges.